that. Told you, you stupid Jedi. Stay off my porch. Damn, since Order 66 came in, all I've been doing is killing Jedis. Good evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what that means. Yeah, it's Friday too. It's Friday. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My seat is... Stupid Jedis. They're everywhere. I swear. You can't go outside without running in. I don't know. Should be easier to get rid of, man. But they're there. So, as always, SciFriday is brought to you by Are You Game, the best comic book collectible, video game, magic, toy, collectible, story, and more. Located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Piqua, Ohio, 45356. And as always, you can find me at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find the store, Are You Game, at Facebook. You can email me at areyougame2011@gmail.com. And you can check out my new show, Talk and Roll with Hawk and the Captain, on the Talk and Roll YouTube channel, TalkNROLL. And that's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even TikTok. Because, I got to be cool and hip like that. So, this week, I'm going to bring you some more of the same stuff. Because, TimeCop, only got a handful of episodes left. Kinvig, only got a handful of episodes left. Visitor, only a couple more episodes left. So we're running out. The only one we have more of is Matthew Starr and Total Recall. So I'm working on finding new shows to replace the old ones. I'll bring back some old shows that we've stopped showing, but I'm going to mix new ones in there. Working on that. Scouring the internet, looking for old sci-fi shows from the 70s, 80s, 90s, even into the 2000s. Because there's shows out there that people just don't care about anymore. And you know what? Maybe we should get that, because people keep telling me the Second Chance channel is a great idea. Maybe we should get that kind of hashtag Second Chance channel. Maybe it's something that we can all form and we can get, and there'll be a YouTube or a Roku channel or a streaming channel, and we can bring all these shows and give them second life. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of these shows are so old that if we got them a second chance, they'd have to be legacy reboot or legacy sequels or something like that. You know, like Matthew Starr had to be like his kid. You know, like another. So it'd have to be like his grandkid at this point, because man, his parent. Yeah, it'd have to be like his grandparents. But yeah, hashtag Second Chance channel. That's what I'm gonna start. Y'all need to get up there and do that. And remember, you guys asked me, and I keep talking about it. We're getting ever so much closer. 15,000 subscribers. I give this big bad boy away. That is the book on the Toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Mind you, it's a little dated now because it doesn't have some of the Masterverse stuff in it, but look at all that. Look at all that. All the information it's got in here. Yeah. I love this stuff. I love these things, man. These are awesome. If you're a collector, or if you're just somebody like He-Man, you need to get this book. And if you're one of my lucky subscribers at 15,000, you're going to get it in the United States. That's a big honking book, and it'll probably cost me like $100 to ship overseas. I guess if you win it and you are overseas, if you have somebody here in the States, I can ship it to them, and then they can ship it to you, which I have done in the past with stuff I've shipped from the shop. So there's that. But we're going to start tonight off with some TimeCop. This is one I legitimately was watching the other day, and they love doing this stuff. I'm a big fan of time travel back to World War II, and that's all I'm going to give away with this one. So here you guys go. This is TimeCop, Episode 5, Rocket Science.
for mysteries, Heinrich. Our work is at a critical stage.
Well, in a few days we will be able to hit English targets at will.
I feel Germany is finally on the verge of the great victory.
High Command is not interested in your feeling, Doctor. The Allies are closing on all sides. We need hard results. Go on. Show them.
It's called a laptop.
A sophisticated type of computer. More powerful than all the Allied calculating devices combined.
Where are the vacuum tubes? The power supply? What is this IBM?
Doesn't matter how it works, just that it does.
Mein Führer.
Das ist das Wunder, das die Alliierten auf die Knie bringen wird?
Not the box, the information inside the magic box, okay? Schematics for an advanced missile guidance system, formulas for more powerful fuels, and this.
Schemas für ein neues Raketensteuerungssystem, Formeln für kräftigere Treibstoffe und auch das da.
The ultimate weapon.
Die unschlagbare Waffe.
The atomic bomb.
Die Atombombe.
Excuse me, would you care to tell me what that was all about, Mr. Kritzer?
I thought the presentation went quite well.
You were supposed to design a simple temporal confluence chart for the House Intelligence Committee, not some multimedia extravaganza.
Any key puncher can put together a pie chart. I figured this way we could show off the department's new graphics system. Sell some sizzle with the silicon.
By bombarding the ranking House Republican with a holographic enthusiast.
She was the narrator.
She didn't have any clothes on.
That was a glitch. You got to admit, the imaging, spectacular.
Hey, Genghis, big fan.
Officer Logan, now returning from South Africa, 1933.
All right, who's Freddie?
It's nice to be back, Fuller.
Well, she's only been calling every 10 minutes, so I was just curious.
Frederica is part of something known as a social life. You should try it one of these days. Since when are our TEC historians in charge of distributing phone messages?
I'm very flexible.
I'll remember that. Call Freddie.
Hi, this is Freddie. Please leave a message at the sound of the tone, unless this is Jack. I waited 4 hours, so don't bother. In fact, don't call back, ever.
Welcome, Logan's back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Jack. You're scaring my computer techs. You know, breaking your desk won't fix things with your girlfriend. I mean, when I was your age, hell, I'm no good with this touchy-feely stuff. Yeah, funny. Matuzik. I'm there.
Computer probability's up to level 7, Captain. Magnitude's still increasing. Looks like a massive temporal rift.
Whoa. This is tearing through history like a freight train. We don't catch it, it's gonna run right over us. Pipe everything down to historical.
Children, I'm not hearing anything. Miss Fuller?
Our ripple emanates from September 1944, Berlin, Germany.
Obviously a war-related transgression.
Thank you, Boyd Kreutzer. Captain, Miss Fuller, anything else?
I didn't get many hits off the target date, so I cross-referenced forward. The ripple incepts 2 days before the Nazis launched their first V2 attack on London.
That's it.
Wait a minute. The V2s weren't launched from Berlin. They didn't have the range. And besides, they were conventional weapons. I mean, I don't care what they hit, it would not rate a level 7.
Unless our perp's up to something unconventional.
Work up a full historical dossier. Names, maps, nearest Motel 6. Logan prepped for temporal insertion.
What?
Come on, Jack. It's not as if you got anything better to do.
Yeah, as a result of my last assignment.
Want to hit some more desks? Be my guest.
What am I, stuck in the TC version of a revolving door? There must be someone else. Somebody who speaks German, which, by the way, I do not.
You mean like McLean?
Yeah, there you go, McLean.
Home with the flu. Not to mention he snaps if there's too much foam in his latte. Damn it, Jack. We're not talking about some fluff ball going back to 06 and buying up Beverly Hills for chump change. This ripple's off the board. I need the best.
You gonna brief me or not?
Fuller's found a double agent deep inside the Nazi scientific division. German citizen named Hannah Schmidt. She might be able to help.
Assuming I can convince her I'm on her side.
That's your job, pal.
3 missions in 1 week? This is a joke, right?
Talk to him, not me. He ordered it.
Oh, that is such a load, Jack. You're like some time travel junkie. You gotta get your fix of the past. What is it? Is there something in the here and now you don't like?
Amy, this isn't the time.
No. You go back to 1944 because there's certainly no problems for you to face back there.
With all due respect, Miss Freud, we got a major problem back in 1944.
The lady's still rising.
Gotta go.
You know, Fuller's been subbing for Hemmings for 2 weeks, but I get the impression she knows more about you than I do, Jack.
Can I, never mind.
That's right. I forgot. You're our token enigma.
Lock it.
Computer position and set.
Secure all ports.
Commencing historical download now.
Download complete.
Let's do it.
Clear the platform. Initiate temporal field.
Polarity. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Cool.
Watch your back, Logan.
Guten Tag.
Sorry, boys, it's all the German I know.
Berlin, 1944. Give me location and grid on Schmidt. Hannah. '48 Wilhelmstrasse. All right, where'd you go?
Aber ist nicht gern, wenn ein Offizier mir nachläuft.
Whatever you just said, I don't blame you.
You speak English?
Yeah. My name's Logan. I'm an American sent by the resistance.
No American would be mad enough to be in Berlin now. You don't even speak German.
But I know that you're Hannah Schmidt, born May 3rd, 1917 in Munich. Parents Willem and Marie both dead. One brother Rainier who died at the hands of the Gestapo during a student protest in 1938.
You know that.
And what happened to the officer who shot him. You've been working as a clerk in the Nazi research division since April '43 when you were recruited by the OSS, and you've been passing Nazi secrets to the Allies ever since.
Not here. Look. What else do you know about me?
I know about your contacts in the resistance, your codes, your drop points, the mole on the inside of your left thigh. Even tomorrow's dinner plans. An affair of state with Herr Goebbels himself. Details to be duly reported back to Allied Command.
You're crazy. I'm not going to any dinner at...
Lucky guess.
So if you wanted to kill me, what is it you want?
Hitler's losing the war. He's desperate. He's pinning his last hopes on the development of a super weapon, an atomic weapon.
I remember documents involving heavy water experiments.
I'm impressed.
Did I read the documents I sealed, or did I understand them?
You're gonna point that gun at me again, aren't you?
I was under the impression the atomic program had stalled.
Well, we think it might be getting kick-started again. Has anything different been going on? Maybe a new face?
There was someone special. All very hush-hush. My area, the research division, was suddenly put under double guard.
You have to get me inside.
Just like that. I've been at risk for months. And now you expect me to jeopardize my mission for someone I don't even know? It's ridiculous. Unless...
Unless what?
2 weeks ago, the Nazis captured a coded message. A list of Allied double agents in the European theater. It was forwarded to the Research Council for analysis. If they break the code, dozens of Allied operatives could be compromised. I know where the list is kept, but the room is heavily guarded. I can't get to it. But an officer...
The list in exchange for your trust. Done.
Be sure, if I even suspect you are not who you say you are.
Hannah, learn to take yes as an answer. I'll need a place to stay.
Oh, that was subtle. Sleep well?
Great. Once I lost all feeling in my back and legs, I was fine. I thought you said you reported to work in the morning.
5 a.m. is morning. Tea? You never did tell me where you're from.
Washington, D.C.
I've seen pictures. It looks very pretty. It's a place I've always wanted to go.
Maybe someday you will.
I doubt that very much. The list is kept in the courtroom, ground floor. Bring it to me. I'll instruct you from there.
How are we gonna get in?
Also, ich halte das für eine Frage der Sicherheit. Gut, Lego wieder mal.
Good morning, Carl. You're looking well today.
I thank you, Hannah.
I brought you some tea.
Thought you're gonna divert him, not kill him.
Carl, I'm having a problem with the sink in my room. I was wondering if you might come by, see if there was anything you could do. I'm afraid there's a terrible leak in the sink and
Oh, not my uniform. It's ruined.
I'm so stupid.
Terrible. What if an officer comes?
Forgive me?
Ich muss Ihre Papiere zeigen.
Danke.
Wo ist Ihr Ausweis?
Was?
Ihr Ausweis.
Ja. Ja.
Ihre Papiere!
Ja.
Sofort!
I got your papiere.
This is going great.
Was soll das?
What's wrong with this picture? Nice graphics. It ain't your daddy's Donkey Kong. You're from the future. Well, that makes two of us.
Aufpacken! So! Rein! Verdammte Tier! Jetzt was machen! Wir kommen rein!
Looks like that's everything. Oh, see ya.
Keine Bewegung!
Gott sei Dank.
Schnell! Brave Leute! Ihr Idioten!
Dr. Heinecker!
Don't look at me! Haltet ihn! Was ist mit dem Fenster? Was ist das?
Fuller is going to love this one.
Major?
Arrest him.
Fuller? It's nice to be back, Fuller.
That's Major Fuller.
Where is everybody?
The facility's only on maintenance staff. There were no returns scheduled for tonight. I don't know you, and that is not a regulation uniform.
Reinecker Industries?
Reinecker? What does Reinecker have to do with anything?
Launch happened, the Nazis won. I nailed the wrong guy.
You're not from here.
That's that right. So, I'm going back. You two, drop your weapons! Now!
Or something.
Oh, kinky. You, draw your nightstick. Good. Now hit your buddy with it, hard. Well, it's either that or...
Don't shoot.
I love that Nazi enthusiasm. Now, cuff yourself to something solid.
The launch computers are monitored 24 hours a day. You program a launch and you'll have a tactical team down here within seconds.
You know something? I believe you. If there's any of my four in there, I'm sorry. Shouldn't be so hard. Okay, reverse the temporal coordinates. Germany, 1944.
Red, rotating.
Sure, like I do this every day.
Red, locked. Ready for launch.
Ja, freilich. Bitte.
Danke.
Ja, ganz schön lang, gell?
Ja.
This picture. Nice graphics. It ain't your daddy's Donkey Kong.
You're from the future.
Well, that makes two of us. Like that's everything. Gott sei Dank.
Dr. Heineken, don't look at me. Had the team, had the team. Insta, was ist das? Was ist
that? Your performance as my stand-in was perfect, albeit brief. Genau, sehen. And make sure I get my sneakers and earrings back. Yeah. Always carry a spare. Collecting the information now, that was easy. Collecting plutonium, that could be tricky. And just a little dab will do you. Whoa!
Pass auf.
Dr. Reinecker, the guidance system is ready for final testing.
Will you stop being such a Nazi? Oh, that's right, you are one. Whoa! Almost forgot. Let's go, Fritz.
You saw me disappear into thin air, so naturally you're scared, confused. You want to know what happened. You want to know who I really am. Well, I will tell you everything, but you have to promise not to scream.
That's for lying to me.
I knew I left something out. And I am sorry for lying to you, but it couldn't be helped. What I'm going to tell you is going to be very hard to believe, but it's the truth, I swear.
Harder to believe than seeing you vanish?
Well, yeah. I'm from the future.
You said you'd tell me the truth.
That is the truth. Shall I keep going? Because it doesn't get any better. I was born in 1974, 30 years from now. When I was a kid, World War II was nothing more than a scratchy documentary in history class.
My God. This is beyond insane.
You're right, it is insane. But not as insane as it's going to get if Dr. Reinecker succeeds, because he's from the future, too. And he's brought with him a technology which will prevent the Allied victory.
You say Allied victory like it's a fact. How do you know?
Because your future is my past. But Reinecker's trying to change that. And if it succeeds, all of London will be reduced to ash, and the world will change forever. You said you wanted the truth. That's it.
Tomorrow. Word came today. The entire research division's been ordered to assemble tomorrow in the hills near Weissenberg. They said it was a surprise for us.
Well, maybe the surprise will be on that.
Reinecker!
What?
You refuse to cooperate with our scientists. If anything happened to you, your weapon would be lost.
You just figured that out?
The Fuhrer ordered you!
He orders me nothing! I'm not one of his black shirt robots. Sieg Heilig to Viking country. This is a business deal, remember? And I'm CEO. Yes, I'll win your war for you. And then Hitler will finance Reinecker Industries. And I will unleash a barrage of technological advances that'll make Bill Gates look like Thomas Edison, look like the village idiot. I'm talking about lasers, computer chips, fiber optics. I'm talking about more money than the Fortune 500 combined.
The Fuhrer doesn't care about your money. He only wants to crush the Allies once and for all.
Then tell Hitler to strap on his drool cup, because tomorrow's gonna be a foggy day in London town.
Foto? Was ist?
Berlin, September 8th, 1944. Cross-reference date with the current case file.
What?
You're having a bad dream. Listen, I'm sorry I couldn't get that list of agents for you, but that's history. We're not allowed to change history.
This is a strange job you have. What did you call it?
I'm a time cop. And yes, it's very strange.
But you like it.
I'm good at it.
But you like it.
You and Fuller would get along great.
Who?
She's a woman I work with. She says I'm more comfortable in the past than in the present. Not that I'd ever tell her, but she's right.
Why?
In my time, things change fast. There's no stability. And in the past, things are simpler. There's black and white. Right or wrong. There's good. There's evil.
You might be right. I don't know the future. But it seems like you're running from something. Yeah?
Everywhere I go, smart women. We can talk about that later.
We won't have it later.
Try to get some sleep.
You're leaving?
I want you to stay here today. Don't go near the launch.
I have to go. It'll be suspicious.
It's too dangerous.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? Unless you want to tell me something about my future.
I'm serious. Tell them you're sick. Tell them anything.
What is this? What are you trying to? You know I'm going to die.
Listen to me. That is not going to happen.
But it already has. It's history, isn't that what you said? The launch will be stopped, the Allies will win, and
It's not going to happen.
Where are you going?
Reineker's lab, I have to take him back. Stay here. Please.
You understand this technology?
I'll just take this list.
Please, explain it to me.
Well, that's what's commonly known as a crash.
Temper, temper. Fritz, grab his gun. You've been busy.
Bad news, Doc. Your system's shot. But don't worry, I understand there'll be a Radio Shack down the block in about 40 years.
Nine! God, what is it with you people and guns? That's how you use a gun.
Bringt ihn raus.
Beautiful, isn't it? Missiles don't push my buttons. But like the song says, whatever gets you through the night.
Rolling Stones.
John Lennon. But it's an easy mistake.
Not.
Noch 2 Minuten bis zum Start.
Do you think you stopped me? I don't need a computer to invent new technology. It's all up here. Stop behind you. I just wanted to make sure you hadn't interfered with our launch. Well, everything seems to be okay, and so I guess you're going back. Only this time, you're gonna stay back. Good ein. That means kill him.
Wrong way, Doc. Truck.
I couldn't let them hurt you. Besides, isn't this the way it's supposed to be?
You're not gonna stop it.
Hands down! No.
No, you couldn't. First V2 was launched on London today. That's history.
London's history? In a few minutes, the entire city will be incinerated, and the Nazis will have won the war. Yes!
This yours?
Oh, man. You disarmed it?
Night before last when you were checking on your scientists.
This is turning into a really bad day.
The only thing that's gonna hit London is a couple of tons of tin in your high-tech guidance system.
Of course, that's nothing compared to what'll hit the fan once your Nazi friends find out the Reinecker special was a dud.
I'm not worried, cop. Hell, I can talk those idiots into anything. It's not like they're rocket scientists.
Good. So go ahead. Explain it to them. Now's as good a time as any.
What are you going to do?
Plutonium and guidance systems gone. Only thing left is Reinecker's advanced fuel mixture.
Okay, listen up, everyone. Hi, Hitler. The missile was sabotaged, and it's not going to explode. But don't you worry, because everything we're going to need to know is right here, and I'm going to be able to build up a brand new one, bigger, better, and it works right on those lines. Wait. No, you don't understand. I can build another one 3 days. Come on, man. You gotta no.
Whatever you're doing, you should be quick.
Now what? You can't change history.
Right. It's quite a list. They were almost finished decoding. Reinecker's computer sped up the process. I don't think they could have cracked the code without it. Now we'll never know. Hannah Schmidt's dead. Disappear. Change your name, your identity.
She's in the bucket!
Find a life that makes sense.
You're right. You are good at your job.
It's a living. I would take you with me if I could.
It's all right. I belong here.
I won't forget you, Hannah.
Do something with that, Doc, will you?
Yeah, take this, Crutzer.
I read the file on Hannah Schmidt after you left. Must have been hard, knowing that she was, hell.
Do me a favor, Gene. Don't sympathize. Don't even try.
Thanks. I think that would be best for everyone.
Major Fuller, how's the job?
Fine. Oh, how I love a man in uniform. Welcome back, Jack.
It's nice to be back. Okay, man, I was thinking about what you said, about me being more comfortable in the past.
Yeah?
I thought maybe we could talk about it. Maybe over a drink.
Sounds good. Where should we go?
Well, I know a great little speakeasy in 1926 New York.
Next on Sci-Fi, TimeCop.
Prophecy has begun. John Delancey, 24's Richard Burgee, Stargate Atlantis' David Hewlett, and Roswell's Shiri Appleby in Dark Light, a Sci-Fi Pictures original. Tonight at 9.
Welcome to the sun-kissed fun farm, where fun fruits grow on trees. Sun-kissed fun fruits. They're made with real grapes, oranges, cherries, and strawberries. You're supposed to chew them one by one, if you can control yourself. Sun-kissed fun fruits. Every chewy one is real fruity fun.
You're going to the dentist, but hey, you'll do okay, 'cause you do your best, you brush with Crest, so now you've got it made. Hooray! Hooray! You did great today!
Hooray!
You got a great Crest checkup! Hip hip hooray! 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 The Crest pump's here to stay! You got a great Crest checkup! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
So I just got this new book yesterday. It is the Superbook, the world of superhero movies according to Schmersh Pod. I love old school comic book movies. I mean, it's talked about Flash Gordon, the old Hulk movies, Batman, Judge Dredd with Stallone and He-Man and all that stuff. I love telling people, because people are like, oh, comic book movies, they're flash, we're over saturated. We are oversaturated. This comes from a guy who absolutely loves comic book movies and comic books. We are oversaturated. We need to back off a little bit, recenter ourselves, put out better product, not more product. But here's the thing. I've been a fan of comic book movies since I was a kid. I remember watching the Captain America movie, live action movies on TV with this plastic and clear shield and his racing helmet and all that fun stuff. Craziness. The Hulk movies, the Hulk TV series that became made for TV movies that introduced Thor, Daredevil. I was supposed to introduce She-Hulk and didn't, but we still got those. Howard the Duck. All those. People forgot those existed, and I still love those. I don't care. you know, and everybody's always like, oh, look how bad this one. Stop doing that. Come on, man. It was just a phase. It's like Westerns. They'll come and go. We'll come back. It'll go. It'll come back. It'll go. Just have fun. Enjoy it. If you don't want to go see it, don't go see it. Seriously. But there's me ranting about comic book movies. So hope you guys still like TimeCop. Yet again, like I said, only a handful more episodes left to go. So I'm just going to run it out. There's 9 episodes together. We're going to run all 9 episodes. So, you know, you can enjoy that and have fun with TimeCop. And then, you know, of course, we get on the Van Damage of all this stuff. And I had to sit there and watch Bloodsport again the other day. God, I love that movie. And I love the fact that it's based on the true story of Frank Dukes. There's not one truth to anything Frank Dukes has ever done. So we always have the ongoing joke, who'd win in the fight, Count Dante or Frank Dukes, considering they were both 100% liars. So, all right, we're going to keep it on trucking, and we're going to scoot on over to some Powers of Matthew Starr. You know, I got a pretty good lineup on that show for being what it was, and I'm gonna have some fun because I know there's more episodes, but some of these episodes are getting harder to find, so I'm trouble for that. But we're gonna make sure we get as many episodes of Matthew Starr out there as we can get to you. So, I love the show. I think it's a fun show. Although I'm not gonna lie, every time I'm doing something and I can hear it in the background, I hear the noise when he uses his powers. I can. It's such a product of its time. I love the weird telepathic noises. Woo! Goofy stuff. But on that note, here you go. This is Powers of Matthew Starr, episode 5. Enjoy.
Tried to stop that lawnmower and I couldn't. But what about now?
Tonight on the Powers of Matthew Starr. We are going to have to get to Monica's formula and render it harmless.
Could be big bucks. Big bucks.
Everything painted with Solar Prime will be a heat-sensitive time bomb. Quadris, 12 light years across the galaxy from Earth. It was home for us until an intergalactic armada conquered it. I fought by the royal family's side, but in vain. Even their remarkable powers weren't enough. The Crown Prince and I escaped to the nearest planet on which we could survive and further his powers in order to someday return to free his people. Here on Earth, the prince is known as Matthew Starr. He's a typical American teenager. He has friends, people who love him, and me, his guardian. I'm the only one who knows how special he is. Life for us is a series of joys and dangers, for enemy assassins constantly come to destroy us. Alone, we must survive.
I'll take you to the concert. I told you I'd get the tickets, didn't I?
Oh, you sure did. Twice last week, once the week before that, and 3 times the week before that.
But they were all legitimate excuses.
Oh, sure, Matt. Just that you don't hear too much about gout anymore. Look, all I'm trying to say is that they're going to be sold out if you don't do it soon.
Hey, watch it.
Sorry. But they're terrible.
What exactly don't you like about them?
Well, besides biting off the bat heads between numbers, I guess nothing.
Okay, so that's a little gross. But the music's great. And besides, you promised me.
All right. We'll get the tickets tomorrow after class.
I'll get the tickets.
You really want to go to this concert, don't you? Hi. What a boring science project.
I heard that. Your Sunday methane from common household garbage will power your car, your boat, and even your lawnmower.
Yep, someday.
Come on, Matt. I only went out with them a couple times.
Pam, that isn't it. Just think lawnmowers are boring. Come on, I gotta give this message to the chef.
All 4 panels are in a controlled atmosphere. 2 under a heat lamp and 2 in a refrigerated container. Of the heated panels, the untreated one is at 95 degrees. But, as you can see, the freshly painted solar prime panel is a full 11 degrees cooler. And over here, in the refrigerated container, the untreated panel's temperature has fallen to 47 degrees. But the freshly painted solar prime panel is only 56 degrees.
Boy, she sure is smart.
Yeah, but the stuff she made sure stinks.
I don't smell it. Look, why don't you just put the note on his briefcase and then let's go.
She's a good girl, Monica. As smart as a whip. Yes, sir, I'm mighty proud of my little girl.
Dad.
Of course, paint runs in our family.
Yes.
You know, a lot of important people are interested in her stuff.
That's wonderful, Mr. Grant. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Monica's got it all. Brains, talent, personality. So you tell me, Mr. Shepard, why ain't she got a fella?
That's a mystery, all right, Mr. Kraft.
Yeah?
Watch out! Come through, guys! Watch out! These floaters! Hey, watch it! Look, Matt!
Pam, watch me. You okay? I'm telling you, Chef, there was nothing there. I tried to stop that lawnmower and I couldn't.
What about now?
I don't know.
Well, maybe we better find out. Go ahead. Well, don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. Hey. Hope your appetite is still good. Voila.
Smells good. Wait a second.
What?
Pam couldn't smell it, but I could.
What, the pizza?
The paint. Monica's paint.
I can't talk about the formula, Mr. Shepard. This won't bring my grade down, will it?
Oh, no, Monica, you are an A student. My question had nothing to do with grades. It was just a matter of professional interest, that's all.
I really appreciate that, but you see, the Hansley Institute doesn't think I should discuss my research with anyone.
Is there any reason why?
It has something to do with patents and lawyers. I don't know.
Monica, is there anyone there that I could speak to?
There's Mr. Hansley, but he's the one who told me not to talk about it.
It's just that it's such a fascinating subject.
I'm very flattered, and I'd really like to help you, but It's just that I owe the Institute so much. My scholarship, the lab, I just can't. Yeah, you understand that, don't you?
Oh, of course. Here. I see you're feeling better.
So what do you think?
Whatever happened to your powers was temporary until the next time you get a whiff of Monica's paint.
It really was Monica's science project.
I checked everything else out. It's the only thing that could have been toxic to your system.
You know, it was such a little smell of this stuff, too.
A small smell took away your powers. A big dose would...
Yeah, but we won't let that happen.
Well, it will if Monica gets a solar prime on the market.
So what are we going to do?
We're going to have to get to Monica's formula so I can analyze it and render it harmless.
Ask her for it.
I did. She can't give it out.
So what are we going to do?
You're going to have to get close to Monica, my friend.
Wait a second, Shep. The only thing Monica's close to is that lab of hers, and she spends every free second there, every night.
Well, perfect. Where else would the formula be? And we're going to have to do it tonight.
Shep, I can't tonight.
Matthew.
Hey, Matt! I got the tickets!
Matthew, you know how important this is.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
Matthew.
Hi, Pam.
I waited in line for 2 hours, but it was worth it. 5th row seats. What's wrong?
Everything.
You're not going, right?
Look, Pam, just let me explain.
Bye, Matt.
Pam...
No, really, don't worry about it. I'm sure I can find someone else to go with me. It's okay.
Was I surprised when the guard said you were at the front desk? What are you doing here?
Well, I needed a beaker for my science project at school, and I thought maybe I could borrow one.
Sure. But they have lots of them at school.
Yeah, but they're all too small. I need a bigger one.
Oh. I think I have one I can spare.
I hope I'm not interrupting any important experiments or anything.
No. I don't mind taking a break. Just let me turn my burner down.
That isn't your solar prime, is it?
It's cocoa. You want some?
No, thank you.
You know, I really liked your interaction of naphthylene with acetic acid.
Excuse me?
Your science project.
Oh, the dancing mothballs.
Yeah.
Well, Monica, it really looks like you know your science. So, how's the solar prime coming?
It's just in final stages. Over here, in this step, the polycyclic hydrocarbons are separated from the large molecules. By definition. What I did was substitute oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur atoms for the carbon atoms, resulting in heteroaromatic compounds. Now, since the quantity of such hydrocarbons is low, I found that concentration and preliminary separation are necessary. I used a 3-step procedure. The addition of the foreign atoms greatly increased the number of structural permutations possible. You see, They're separated from substances that are held in a chromatographic column of alumina.
Right.
Right. We better close the window.
I know. Will it affect your experiment?
No, my cocoa. It attracts mosquitoes.
Well, I'll get it for you. Neutralize it?
I think I've got it figured out.
I guess that's why you're so happy.
There's more to it than I thought.
What are you talking about?
Let you know in a couple of hours. Let's move.
Well, whatever it was you concocted and painted on that piece of wood sure smells like solar prime.
Not only could it destroy you, but wait till you see. As I was saying, wait till you see what it does to a house on a hot day.
But Shep, aren't all new products extensively tested?
Yes, and I'm sure Hansley Chemicals plans to test solar prime. Although they haven't done it yet, and we both saw what'll happen when they do. I'm afraid that you're going to have to occupy some of Monica's time while I get into her lab.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Shep. Look, I was supposed to spend some time with Pam tonight straightening out last night.
Well, spend some time tomorrow night straightening them both out. Give you twice as much fun.
Great.
Matthew, look. If I don't get to Monica's notebooks and modify that formula, when the temperature reaches 101 degrees, everything painted with solar prime will be a heat-sensitive time bomb.
Well, no explosion's gonna match Pam blowing her stack when I cancel out again.
Oh, yeah? A few more whiffs of this stuff, you can cancel us permanently.
Okay. But me keeping Monica busy doesn't solve the problem. Her lab's like Fort Knox.
What kind of security system?
A guard at the entrance, and she uses some special ID card to get in.
Oh, an electromagnetic reader. Let me have your library card. Works on the same principle.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to short circuit a circuitry with a little 25th century technology.
And how are you going to short circuit the guard? Hi.
Oh, hi.
May I speak with Monica, please?
Monica?
Your daughter, Monica.
How do you use at the door?
He wants to see Monica.
Won't you come in, please? No, thank you. We can just sit out here and talk, if it's okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll get her.
Are you through washing? Can I get you something? No, thank you. I wouldn't want to interrupt anything if she's busy.
Busy? Oh, Monica? She's never busy.
Yes, she is.
Honey.
I didn't expect to see you.
Hi, Monica. Could we talk? Well, it looks like somebody beat me to it.
Beat you to what?
Isn't that what girls do before they're gonna go out or something?
I don't think so. Matthew, are you asking me for a date?
Well, yeah, if you're not busy, but if you are, I understand it.
Why, I'd be delighted to. Thank you.
Thank you. So, do you see anything you like?
What? Oh. Well, it's all kind of expensive. I only brought $5 with me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pay for you.
Why?
Because that's the way it is.
Wait, what is?
Dating. Haven't you ever been on a date before, Monica?
Well,
Lawrence Crawford, Senior Vice President, Hansley Institute, Atlantic Division, East Coast, in charge of West Coast operations, Pacific Division.
What can I do for you?
Oh, aside from giving me a shorter title, I've got a little problem I want you to help me with.
Sure. As soon as I see your ID.
Now you see that's part of the problem. Just leave it to the airlines. They'll do it every time. No luggage, no attaché case, no ID, and project going haywire up there that's going to cost this company $50,000 an hour.
Gee, too bad. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, if you're not going to let me in, guess you're going to have to call Wild Bill at home.
Wild Bill?
Mr. Hasley. Have you ever seen him mad? He's at 555-2660.
You want me to call Mr. Hansley at home?
Of course. You do have seniority, don't you?
Sure I do.
Good, because I'm not going to do it. The last guy did came away with a real short title.
Well,
3,000 while we've been talking. 350.
Tell you what.
Yes.
You've had a hard time tonight. It's against the rules, but just this once.
Sterling fellow. Real sterling. Which way?
You're really pretty good at this, aren't you?
Well, this uses an 8 megahertz 8-bit microprocessor with a ROM, incorporating a pre-programmed photon count distribution system, which multiplies the invariables to infinity.
Yeah, and not to mention the little green men that never give up.
Your turn.
Right.
Relax. You're trying too hard.
Yeah, well, I just gotta get warmed up first.
Pretty good. Couple 100,000 more and we'll be tied. This fun. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Pam.
Hi.
You know Monica.
Hi. Matt, you know Jerry.
You missed a great concert. Bats flying all over the place.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here we all are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Matthew, I had a really good time tonight. I hope you did. I got the feeling Pam was a little upset.
Yeah, well, she gets like that sometimes, but it's no big deal.
Oh.
Maybe we can do this again sometime.
Matthew, I'm glad you said that because there's something I want to ask you, and I've been a little afraid to ask it.
What's that?
Well, the Institute is having a little party tomorrow, and I was wondering if you would be my guest.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. What's the occasion?
First test run of Solar Prime. It'll be in all the stores before you know it. Isn't that great?
Chev, I just don't like it. Monica's getting too serious, and it isn't fair to her.
I don't like it any better than you do, Matthew. Give me another option.
Tell her the truth.
Tell her what? That we both come from Quadras, and with our superior scientific knowledge, we discovered something about her paint that nobody on Earth knows about. Nobody on Earth knows about.
Maybe we can find some way to suggest it to her. You know, some subtle hint that can lead her in the right direction.
No, we can't chance that. Monica has an IQ of 180. She could catch on. You could open us up to too much scrutiny.
Then how about calling Hansley Chemical an anonymous tip?
We could do that. But then again, what about Monica? No Solar Prime could mean no scholarship. That could ruin her entire future. No, I think my plan can avoid all that.
Okay.
This is one of our many mixing vats. A number of components go into our paints, and the recipe is totally controlled by our computer equipment. Keeps the product consistent, customers happy, and our shareholders the happiest. Let's go this way. Oh, excuse me.
You must feel really good about all this.
It's a first. Seriously, I'm feeling pretty good about a lot of things right now.
You know, honey, he looks a lot like you did at that age.
No, I think my shoulders were a little broader.
They're really crazy about you, Matthew.
Super.
This is one of our filling areas. The cans are filled, capped, and then sent on a conveyor to my favorite area. Labeling. That's where they put my name on it. Let's go this way. I'll show you. Beautiful, isn't it? This
computer equipment measures and mixes the necessary chemicals and ingredients for our paints. In fact, our entire research division is plugged into this electronic brain center, and on weekends it helps me to balance my checkbook. What's going on here?
I think it's not working.
Well, then get somebody in here to fix it, and now. Just a little malfunction. We'll get it worked out.
Maybe I could take a look at it. I know something about computers.
Hey, we'd better leave this to the pros, honey, huh? You know, every painter should clean his own brush.
I couldn't agree more, Harry. Listen, while we're waiting, let's have our refreshments in the lounge, huh? Follow me.
And I'm so thirsty. I could drink a lake.
Did you fax? When did you cease being operational? I see. Well, I can't guarantee you anything on the weekend. We'll try and get you operational. All right, I'll be there as fast as I can. Bye.
Oh, do I want a diet?
Thank you.
Love how they cut us fruit. They're like so
Monica,
expensive.
excuse me. There's some people here who want to meet you.
Excuse me. You're gonna be famous.
I like that in a baby.
Honey, is that somebody famous? Sure.
Excuse me, also, somebody I know just came in.
Oh, sure.
Are they famous? Hi, Pam.
Matt?
Cher. What are you doing here?
I was invited. My dad's on the board of directors here.
Oh, he is?
Huh? Something wrong, Matt?
No, nothing.
Good. Looks like a nice party.
I don't know. Beats me. 1 minute she's working fine.
Then nothing, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, look, if I told you that, you wouldn't need me.
Excuse me, just one moment. Hey, Matt. I'm going to find out what's going on with the computer.
Monica, what's the
I'll
matter?
be right back.
Let's go see what they're doing.
Let's get some salt.
It's okay.
When I'm a painter, I know where I'm sorry. Oh, well, I suppose accidents.
Monica! Hi.
What on earth is wrong with you, Matthew?
Nothing. I mean, I miss you.
You do?
I can't help myself.
I'll hurry.
No. I mean, how long will you be?
I'll be right back.
Kiss me.
Come on over here, Monica, and start things rolling.
Oh, we're proud of you, huh?
Are we ever?
Oh, this is it, huh?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, what's the matter?
the west coast, the heat wave continues, and it looks like another whole week of scorching temperatures for us. In fact, this afternoon, we expect the thermometer to hit 100 degrees.
Guess we were just in time, huh?
In fact, all up and down the west coast...
Can you imagine 100 gallons or so of Monica's paint sitting on a loading dock waiting for delivery someplace?
Getting hotter and hotter. It's too bad we had to mess up her paint, though.
It's not going away, friend.
Well, now that we solved our problem, it seems as if we've created one for Monica.
Tell me about it.
Well, maybe we can turn it into her advantage.
What do you mean?
Well, she already thinks that there's something wrong with her formula. Maybe if I give her a few suggestions, it can help her fix it.
No problem?
No.
I wasn't going to do this, but I'm tired of playing games. And what's going on?
Pam, nothing's going on. Look, I'm not playing games with you.
Then you'd rather be with Monica? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'd rather be with you.
Then why aren't you?
Because it's really complicated. Look, I just wish...
Matt, everything with you is complicated.
You okay, Matthew?
Sure.
I'm getting in the way, huh?
No, of course not.
I called you yesterday. Why didn't you call me back?
I needed some time to myself. I went over to the lab.
Did you come up with anything?
A life full of nothing but test tubes and computers. And for what? A gallon of lumpy paint. I wanted everyone to be so proud of me. My mom and my dad. And you.
Monica? Listen, I don't know how to say this, but not only are you one of the brightest girl I ever met, you're also one of the prettiest.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. Take a look at yourself.
Thanks, Matthew. I've really been trying. I mean, you know, it never mattered before. For you.
Well, listen, Monica,
Wait, you listen. I know that you and Pam are going to get back together. And you should. She's really nice.
Yeah, but you don't understand what...
I'm gonna be okay, Matthew. Really.
You are, aren't you?
Yep. And you know what?
What?
Next time, I'm gonna find a really good-looking guy. Oh, hi, Mr. Shepard.
Hello, Monica. I heard about your paint, and if we could have some lunch, I think I have a few suggestions that might help you out.
Oh, well, I'll take anything. But I still can't understand what happened at the factory. Those 40 gallons I made at home were perfect.
You still have 40 gallons of that paint?
Yeah. What's the big deal? My dad was going to paint our house to test it for me, and then Mr. Hansley called, so...
Monica, where's that paint now? Some kind of lab?
If you call my folks' garage a lab.
I see. It must be getting pretty hot in there on a day like today, too.
Yeah, no insulation. My dad says you can use it for a sauna. Hey, are you always in such a hurry?
Let's talk about it in the garage.
God.
Why? They're not here.
Are you sure?
Positive. My cans don't have labels. My dad must have taken them. Sure, it's here. He writes everything down.
Looks that way.
Maybe you have some sort of system?
Oh, sure. He doesn't throw anything away. You know what? I bet some record of where he is will be in his file cabinet. Today's the 14th, right?
Yes, why?
It'll be under the letter F. Here it is. Says he's painting a house on La Mirada.
Let's go.
Okay. Doesn't look like they're painting.
Doesn't look like they're ready to start. Help you folks?
We're looking for a painter by the name of Mr. Kraft.
Sorry, Jack, he left.
Do you know where he went?
He said he was going to be at Crest Ridge High.
You sure he said Crest Ridge?
Yeah, something about painting the gym.
Something tells me this is us moving again.
Well, this is terrific, Mr. Kraft. You weren't supposed to paint the gym till next week.
Oh, well, my other job got postponed. Never trust builders to be on time. Just painters.
I always heard that working around the fumes made you guys crazy.
Why do you think we wear these white suits?
I'll round up the volunteers.
Oh, that's terrific, Mr. Heller. Hey, you're going to have one gorgeous gym. A Leroy Neiman with bleachers, you know what I mean? There are some people who tell you it doesn't matter.
Mr. Kraft, maybe we should unload the stuff so we can start painting.
Your bristles unclogged?
Yeah.
Very good. It's a good attitude. Now, as soon as I get old Caroline here primed...
Your paint sprayer has a name?
Don't you? Yeah, well, she does this sometimes. She's a little stubborn.
You could just brush it on, if that's all right with Caroline.
Well, all right, I can take a hint. Look, let's get those paint cans off there. We'll load them onto this dolly. We'll do it by hand, all right?
By the way, what do you call your truck?
What are you, crazy? Trucks don't have names.
Shep, I can swear it's getting hotter.
Yeah, the weatherman said it might get up to 103 today. Boy, you must get terrible mileage.
Kid, want to bring that dolly over here?
Hey, Mr. Kraft, look!
Hey, what's going on?
Probably stored momentum that caused the gates closed, and simple gravity could have moved the dolly. But I can't for the life of me figure out why my paint exploded.
Come on, Monica.
Can I speak to you a moment? You know, there's no need for you to feel so down.
I don't think you understand, Mr. Shepard. That paint was going to mean a scholarship for me. I'm not only down, I'm out.
Now, don't be so sure of that. I think I might be able to come up with a couple of ideas that might make Solar Prime safe.
Really? Well, got nothing to lose, have I?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
You know what's wrong with us anyway? We should be able to deal with these kind of things.
You're right. There's no reason why we should feel insecure because somebody wants to see somebody else.
I agree. Look, we're mature and intelligent. We can handle it.
Absolutely.
Well,
Me too. So, what are you doing tonight?
well, Jerry mentioned a movie, but I've already seen it 4 times. What about you?
Well, Monica's coming over to work with Shep.
So what time are you picking me up?
8 o'clock.
The Robinson family braved the perils of the galaxy in search of a planet to call home on Lost in Space. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern on the SciFi channel.
You're going, you're moving, you got to keep moving. Can't hold you back, you got it bad, you're on the go.
On the go. Cause you know you gotta show. You keep it moving, keep it grooving. You just can't take it slow. Together on the go. McDonald's and water powder, large fries. McDonald's and icy Coke and apple pie. McDonald's and you.
We dance one day and it's really great. One just never stops. Good times on the ship. Jello pudding pops. Hey guys, look what I got.
Jello pudding pops. It's creamy Jello pudding frozen on a stick.
Hey, let's go time. Good friends are for sharing the things you like a lot. Good times are for sharing. Jello pudding pops.
Oh, man. So, I recently started reading the Southern Reach trilogy, the Area X books. And that does not give anything away. That's legit the cover of the book. For those of you who've seen the movie Annihilation, this is what that movie's based on. I don't know how they got Annihilation out of this book. Because it is a lot different from book to movie. Although I do love the movie. Very weird, very surreal, very Lovecraftian, as people love to say. For those who don't know, spoiler alert, a rock crashes to Earth, causes a shimmer to appear, and then it starts changing and growing everything inside of it. And it's really cool. One of the creepiest things is the bear scene. So watch it. So, yeah. Area X trilogy. Yeah. That's 3 books in one. Boom. They're relatively short reads. I just started this one the other day, and I don't know. I'm about 100 pages in. So I'm probably almost done with the first book. So, moving right along. So hope you guys still dig Powers of Matthew Starr, because what's not to dig? It's got Amy Steele and Louis Gossett Jr. in it. Come on, seriously. So we're going to keep it going to a show that I used to love watching on Fox Friday nights, and that is Visitor. Yet again, another show that'd be great for the Second Chance channel. Hashtag Second Chance channel. One of these days, somebody's going to be like, what the hell does hashtag Second Chance channel mean? If you guys do that and people get back, that would be awesome. So I'm going to start posting that. I'm going to start tagging that all my shows on the Second Chance channel. Maybe I can get somebody to back me on that. That would be awesome. They'd be like, "Hi, I'm Paul, the captain. You may know me from my bad YouTube show that I have discovered the fact that I can make money." I can't even do it with a straight face. Because who would want me in charge of a television channel? Although, I believe he was the head of NBC programming was Paul Lee too. Just a little tidbit of information. Not me. I got invited to go do a TED Talk. I get an email. I'm like, did you guys not look at who you were talking to? I've been invited to conventions as the artist Paul Lee, who I've met. Me and him laughed about it. I got invited as a guest at a comic book convention, and this is before I did this show or anything, and I'm like, I think you have the wrong person. I was like, I will go if you, heck, if you paid me for a table and stuff, I would really show up, but I was like, I don't want to get in trouble for being the wrong guy. And then, of course, Captain Carson Teva from Mandalorian is one Paul Lee too. And he is a cool Paul Lee because he's going to be in the new Avatar television series on Netflix. He's in the Mandalorian and Ahsoka. That dude's cool. So, he follows me and I follow him on Twitter. So, yeah. And hopefully this week I get my helmet. So, we're going to go to Visitor, and this is episode 8. So we've only got like 2 more episodes left to go of this one. And this is Visitor, episode 8, Caged.
From Hollywood to the world, you're watching Fox Friday.
Come on, boys, let's do this. Let's go. Hey. Here, grab my cool. Yeah, you got it. You're in there. Come on. Let's go.
All right, guys. All right. What do you want me to get?
Yeah, man, I gotta carry everything. Wait, flashlight.
That's it?
Hey, come on, Runt. You're supposed to be this big, tough army guy now. Let's move it.
Y'all don't have to wait for me. I'm right behind you. Hey, I don't think your brother likes me very much.
Don't sweat it. He hates everyone, man. But it's cool. He wouldn't have let you come with us if he didn't think you were all right.
Really?
Sure. Runt.
Actually, the expression is grunt.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, in the army, they call us grunts. So that's why.
Your pole's jabbing me. Hurry up, come on. You got the food? What's going on? I don't know either. Michael, quit messing around! David! What? What's going on? Michael! Michael! Boris, help me! Boris! David! Boris! Dude,
Help!
Do something! Do something! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Come on, Runt. You're in the army now. You're supposed to be tough. Come on, help us!
I can't! No!
You have violated U.S. airspace. If you do not land immediately, we will be forced to shoot you down. It's coming right at us! You are red and free to engage unknown. Locked and loaded. It's a hit! What did you see? Unidentified, sir. An unidentified flying object.
What the hell are you doing, man? Nothing. You know, just checking out what's on the internet.
Have you processed these new apps yet?
Yeah.
Stop screwing around. Get some work done, all right? Hey! Knock it off, man. You're rolling into overtime.
Oh, heck, Louie, we're almost finished here.
Arthur, you gotta stop working so hard. You're making the rest of us look bad.
Hey, Louie. I want to thank you for giving me a job and let me stay in the storeroom there. I appreciate it.
What, are you kidding me? As much money as you're raking in, you should get a nice place in town. You don't have to camp out in the storeroom.
Well, that's exactly what I need right now.
What the hell are you building in there? You some kind of artist or something?
Yeah, I'm something like that.
Well, listen, as long as you keep putting in those hard hours, you can weld in there till your head explodes. On your own time, of course.
All right. Thanks again.
Transmission. Destroyed satellite. Extra atmospheric radio telescope. Anti-gravity. Faraday.
Come on, fathead, what'd I tell you? Stop screwing around and let's get some work done. What do you think? Come on.
Yeah.
Bless you, my child. How long has it been since your last confession?
Forgive me, Father, but I had a dream again.
It's been happening more often lately.
Third time this month.
Why do you suppose that is?
I'm getting closer to finding MacArthur. I can feel it.
And the dream is telling you?
It's not a dream. It's not. It really happened. Father, you gotta understand, this isn't easy for me to talk about, but I never told anyone about it. Anyone.
Go on.
It happened when I was a kid. Just home from boot camp. On a weekend pass. My best friend David, he asked me to go fishing. His brother Michael, a real tough cookie, was taking some of his buddies fishing up at the lake. I idolized Michael.
Hey, come on, Rutt. You're supposed to be this big, tough army guy now. Let's move it.
It was brighter than school stadium lights. Blinded me. You could feel it. It was hot on your skin. It was a cold November evening, and we were sweating. Then it happened. Something inside the light. The harder we fought, the stronger it pulled. I fought with everything I had to break its grip on me. And then, as suddenly as it began, it was over. Every time I close my eyes, I see their faces.
But you escaped. You survived.
I let my friends get killed. I failed them.
There was nothing you could do.
I saved myself. Why couldn't I save them too?
Maybe it wasn't your place. It wasn't your destiny.
Destiny. Now I know why I've been having the dreams.
And why was that?
An eye for an eye. Father, an eye for an eye.
We've been through these lists over and over again.
Well, we gotta be missing something.
This is an embarrassment to the department, gentlemen. Vice and the NSA know your every move before you even make it.
My, what a tangled web. Close our circle of confidence. Narrow the possibilities if we are to find this lead.
You're going to have to do some serious damage control, people. Maybe ending this investigation.
What?
With all due respect, sir, the body count's rising faster than the Mississippi in a spring flood.
Then riddle me this. How is MacArthur connected to Vice? Oh, for one. Okay, then, tell me what exactly Vice is hiding. You don't know anything more about MacArthur or Vice's program now than you did at the onset of this investigation.
We've prepared a report on over 40 new leads uncovered in the last 3 weeks alone.
I've read it. It's as exciting as watching paint dry.
Whoa. Mother just sent me an email, priority 1. Some guy says he just spotted Adam MacArthur.
Yeah, well, ever since Lawson put him on the illustrious most wanted, we've been getting about a dozen of them every day.
Not like this one. This guy attached a scan of an employment application to his email. Mother says the signature matches.
Where did she get a writing sample to compare?
Draft registry card dated 1939 from the original Adam MacArthur.
Magnesium content
Colonel Vice.
General Monograph wants to see you.
General?
You know what I'm reading, Colonel?
No, sir.
I'm reading about a soldier who has crossed the line, whose behavior is quite frankly out of control. I'm reading about you, Colonel.
Sir, it wasn't a big war we could lose before we even start. My actions are justified.
Are they? Do you understand that our whole operation depends on our ability to be invisible?
Sir?
Blowing up buses, setting forest fires, raids that garner national press coverage is not my idea of clandestine.
Permission to speak, sir.
Denied. As of today, you're on leave until further notice.
Sure, he's still in there.
Hasn't left since he finished work around 3 this afternoon. He's in there.
Good.
Cool. So, do I get to go on that TV show now? Huh? Sure you don't want to call for backup?
The less people know what we're doing, the less likely Bias finds out. Where are we positioned?
We got 4 sets of 2s. Local law enforcement on the east and west. And LaRue's got the right flank.
All right.
MacArthur! This is Agent Wilcox of the FBI. This position has been secured. You cannot escape. No one needs to get hurt. Slowly exit the building with your hands in the air. We can't protect you from guys, but you must come with us now. We do not want to harm you, but we will use force if necessary.
He's on the move.
Stop right there!
Sorry about that jaw, but you're a hard man to catch a hold of. Barrel full of frozen fish got more of a chance than you do, boy. I'd stay mighty still if I was sitting in them high tops. Please forgive the added security measure, but you tend to be a mite more slippery than your average fugitive.
Shouldn't we be getting this boy back to Washington?
Grushaw's sending a transport plane with a 40-guard escort. Should be here by morning.
So much for tightening the circle of competence.
Van Patten, they don't know who it is that they're picking up. Agent Wilcox. Warden Burke. This isn't all the men you've got, is it?
Prison doesn't open officially for another month. We're lucky to have these men. Yes, sir. Okay. This is the access code number. Programmed to last for the next 18 hours. After that, your prisoner will have to be transferred or I'll have to reprogram it.
Until then, who has access to this code?
You and me. But only I can override it. There is no way out of this facility without the access code.
Who are you? And don't hand me none of this Adam MacArthur, Bermuda Triangle, mumbo jumbo. I ain't playing with you.
We know there's a connection between you and Vice.
So? Who are you? Really?
Maybe you don't remember.
That right? Don't remember who you are?
Why's Vice been trying to kill you? What is he hiding?
What exactly don't Vice want you tattletaling us about?
Adam, or whoever you are, we can be allies. We can protect you from Vice.
Or whoever else he might send after you.
Who is Michael O'Ryan? Does he work for Vice?
Why, just good old boy trying to kill you.
Fine, don't talk. Be that way.
Until morning, each one of you is forbidden from contacting anyone outside of this facility. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just got word that the transfer team is on the way to the plane. LaRue and I are headed to the airport to make arrangements with local security. You be okay?
No sweat. This place is the Fort Knox of the depraved.
We should keep an eye on our boy. I'm getting tired of chasing his ass around.
Security code. Keep it. I got it memorized.
I'm listening.
Zebra Niner 442, Echo Delta Madison 37275.
76.
What?
Just messing with your cerebellum, Van Patten. Where's your sense of humor?
A soldier who has crossed the line. Out of control. You're on leave until further notice. you so long. I was gonna leave.
I'm here now.
I want to know that this makes us square. This is the last time, Vice.
We'll see.
I need more assurance than that.
Fine. If this proves to be accurate, we're good. Now give.
They've got him.
MacArthur?
They're holding him in Recanto Federal Prison.
That place isn't open yet.
He's there, all by his lonesome. For the next 6 hours, he's ripe for the picking.
How do I know? He's gonna still be there for the next 6 hours.
Because I control the clock.
MacArthur, I want you to tell me about something.
Want to know about the device I built?
You did card tricks too?
Birthday party, sure.
So what gives? What is that thing?
Very simple machine.
Right.
Don't limit your concept of what a machine is or what one can do.
Okay. So, what does it do?
Think of it like an abacus, only for an advanced form of mathematics.
You balancing a checkbook, MacArthur? Is that thing your calculator?
Balancing, calculating, sure. Not a checkbook, more like checks and balances.
Once more, slowly.
I'm calculating the future. Or possible futures. It's the only way I can affect the changes.
What changes?
The changes that will alter our destiny.
Avoid Armageddon. The Doomsday Millennium and all that. That's gonna be your story? An insanity plea. I'm gonna save the world through divine intervention.
Not divine, human.
You know, before you gave us the silent treatment, why are you telling all this to me?
You're the only one that can actually hear what I'm saying.
We've got a problem. Come on.
The prisoner is still secure in his cell, but we have a breach in section 44.
What? I thought this was supposed to be a state-of-the-art security facility.
It is, but we don't go online for another month.
All right. Look, just block off all access to the main arteries.
All right, you heard. Go.
Protective housing unit, they're check on it. That was a lot.
Looks like we've got some movement in section 39.
How can this be happening? MacArthur is in.
Yes, sir.
I want men surrounding that entire perimeter.
We don't have the manpower.
Can we lock down this section?
I told you the security doors aren't online yet.
You know what? You keep telling me what you can't do. I would like to hear very much an idea about what you can do.
I could shut it down.
Shut it down?
Pull the power. Automatically revert to auxiliary.
What does that mean?
It means we wouldn't need security online. The emergency system would automatically lock down the entire prison. That's what it means.
Do it.
It's working. Surveillance cameras are shifting to reserve power. The lights won't come back on, but we'll still be able to see most of the main passageways.
He's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Who?
Vice.
Isn't this a pretty picture? Quit worrying. I'm here to set you free.
I won't go back with you by choice.
Have it your way. Now, don't make this any harder than it has to be.
You of all people should understand. You should be helping me.
What you're doing is not benevolent. Your actions are egotistical and reckless.
You don't believe that?
What you're doing is not only endangering all of our kind back at the colony, but you're taking away mankind's only hope to succeed on their own through natural selection.
You and I both know mankind has sealed its fate. The elders, they don't even abduct specimens anymore and do experiments.
If mankind is meant to survive, it will. If they aren't, you can't stop that process.
Listen to yourself. Are you ashamed to be human?
You can't interfere with the natural process.
Why can't I?
When the elders discover you've been tampering with destiny, they'll deem this experiment called mankind tainted. They'll destroy this world and everyone on it. Now, you know I'm right. They've done it before. They've done it before with other cultures.
Well, I'm not going to stand by and watch my world be extinguished. I am human, and I'm going to do something about it.
And if you fail? If you're discovered?
Well, at least I would have tried. What would you have done?
Before I open your cell door, slide the key over to me.
You're holding your key.
No, my key, the one you took from me. The one we're going to need in order to take the craft back home.
You know, when I realized it was you, another abductee, who came to take me back, I understood something. We're both under the same restrictions, you and I.
Restrictions?
You gotta get that craft back to the colony before they find out you're gone. So when I took that key of yours, I thought you'd try to rebuild another one and wouldn't waste your time trying to find me.
You thought wrong. Hand over the key.
I don't have your key. It's in my stuff. They took it when they brought me here.
Then it's probably still here. You're not going anywhere. I'll be back.
How come I can't get MacArthur's cell on this?
Those are the perimeter cameras. I put them up so I could see every entrance into the compound. Here, let me punch it up.
You don't have to do this, Colonel Vise. Put the gun down. Your friends are okay. Nothing bad has happened to them.
What are you talking about?
They're alive. And they're well. They live in a colony that was set up by those that took them. It's a beautiful place. It's kind of like a perfect society, and they're happy there. They don't blame you. They understand what happened.
You're a liar.
You're trying to avenge them. There's nothing to avenge.
Shut up.
Tony, David, Michael, your friends, they wouldn't want you to do this.
Shut up! Shut up! You think I'm stupid? I've seen what your kind does. You come here and you take people. Use their bodies. Like what you've done to the real Adam MacArthur.
I'm the real Adam MacArthur.
Sure you are. And I'm Tommy Lee Jones.
Put it down, Runt. Man, you got old.
Michael?
Yeah, it's me. He's telling the truth, you know. Me and the boys are all okay. We're happy where we are. You can just let go of all that guilt you've been hanging on to for so long.
You're lying to me. Both of you trying to fool me.
You don't have to worry about MacArthur anymore. I'm taking him with me.
Freeze! Don't make another move! Stay where you are!
Why don't you put that down before you hurt someone, huh?
No way.
All right, have it your way. Come on, MacArthur, let's go.
Get away from me, MacArthur!
Oh no, I can't save him.
I said get away from him!
You have no idea what you've just done. You may have caused the very thing you've been afraid of. They're gonna find out he was here. They're gonna find out everything. Then they'll destroy us.
Not if I can help it.
What are you? Get me out.
What are you doing?
You gotta get me out of here. Vise is here.
We'll get you out?
Come on.
Vise?
If you don't, he's gonna kill me. What have I done to deserve to die? Come on.
Come on, this way, this way. We will leave together, and you will stay in my custody, all right?
Yeah.
You listening? Huh? Is that understood?
Yeah. Okay. Hurry up.
Okay,
Hurry up.
I'm going. It's Delta Madison 37276.
Come on, Craig. He's coming.
Come on, it's open, it's open. Let's go! Let's go! Damn it, Vice! Are you trying to kill me? Oh no.
Seem to understand. This is a federal prison. You have no authority. Wait a minute. That was rude. Coming through.
Yeah, that's it. His name is Michael Ryan. He liked to fish.
You have no idea what you've done. You may have caused the very thing you've been afraid of.
Michael.
You may have killed us all, Runt.
I did what was right!
No!
No!
Next Friday on a special X-Files, the classic episode that defined the series. Paranormal writer Jose Chung returns in the most memorable and twisted X-Files ever made.
Yeah, that's a bleeping dead alien.
Then the crazed journalist joins the Millennium Group.
What the hell's going on here?
I'm profiling.
On the show you have to see to believe.
Lighten up. This is a homicide, not a funeral.
An all-new Millennium and the X-Files together at last. It all starts next Friday at 8/7 Central on Fox. Now, mystical powers are unearthed.
You're going, you're moving, you got to keep moving. Can't hold you back, you got it bad, you're on the go.
On the go. 'Cause you know you gotta show. You keep it moving, keep it grooving. You just can't take it slow. Together on the go. McDonald's, quarter pounder large fries. McDonald's, icy
8 is enough. Weekdays at 3 o'clock on 30.
Boy! I wish the Crunch Island treasure was mine.
You can win $1,000 of it.
$1,000?
Just check the treasure chest and specially marked boxes of Captain Crunch cereal for a coin that says you win.
I won.
I'll give you $1,000 to save, or buy something special, or treat your family.
I'll get it.
For free treasure coins, write Treasure Hunt, Box 789, Young America, Minnesota 55399. Chance to win is about 1 in 56,000.
Nice tip there.
You know, I shouldn't worry about this. It bothered me. I was young. I look at this and go, man, I don't want to need glasses. I'm getting old. Getting old sucks. My body don't work right no more. I randomly cry at things. Which, that's probably the one that bothers me the most. It's randomly crying at things. It's weird. I put that out there. But yeah. Because you'll be like sitting there and all of a sudden you're like, I can't watch Logan without it hitting me right here, right in the feels. And I love that movie. So, here you guys go. Check this out. This is Star Trek, the motion picture. Toys. Look at those. Cool. Toys. You could get all the weird aliens who only appear for seconds on screen. They have all of those. I remember having a bunch of those when I was a kid, too. I don't believe I have any Star Trek figures anymore. Not one. I used to have a bunch of Borgs. Just because I like the Borg. So I had anytime I would go to a garage sale or flea market and I'd find a Borg, I had it, I'd put it on a thing, and then I think I sold a box of Borg. Box of Borg? Box of Borg sounds like something you would get in Sweden. So, I hope you guys still dig The Visitor. Like I said, you only got a handful of episodes left. You're almost done. So run that marathon. Enjoy it while you can, because it'll soon be over. And yet again, hashtag Second Chance Channel. But we're going across the pond to some Kinvig. Man, I wish I would have discovered this goofy show years ago. Very short run. I don't know, man. It's very, 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 very British. It's bad because you look at it and you're like, well, it's not that old. And you're like, yeah, but it looks so much older because at the time in the 70s, Britain just looked dull. I don't want to... No, for all those in Britain, I'm not saying you are dull. But if you ever watch any of the old movies, any old TV shows, Britain just looked dull. Like, the colors didn't seem as bright. It always looked like it was raining. Always. I mean, go back and watch old episodes of Doctor Who or Benny Hill or whatever in Britain, and it looked like it was always getting ready to rain. And I get it does rain a lot there because, it is an island, and I mean, there's oceans all around, but it looked like the sun never came up in England when I was a kid. For a country at one point that the sun never set on the British Empire, the sun never rose in Britain. But here you guys go. This is Kinvig. This is episode 5. Enjoy.
What are you smiling at?
Howard.
Oh, I know. He makes me feel happy too, just to know he's there. Oh, dear Howard. Of course, a lot of people have got brothers, but not as nice as Howard. I'm very lucky.
Howard thinks too much about his money.
Well, he's got a lot. He needs to look after it.
What matters is the life of the mind.
I know.
To me, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Absolutely all.
Just as well we got Howard to provide.
Provide?
Oh, not everything, I know, but just things like food. Too hot, is that? Howard said cook well to make sure, kill anything.
One of Howard's little treats?
Now, the date stamp was quite recent.
Give it to Cuddly.
Oh, Cuddly don't like black pudding, do you, Cuddly? He was here a minute ago. We'll see what Howard's got for us tonight.
Tonight?
Groceries from his shop. Sure to have a box ready, as always.
Did you say tonight?
Yeah, we're going up. Des, you'd forgotten.
Oh. Oh, Miss Griffin, where are you?
Oh, Des.
Hi, Jim. Mrs. Chalker, I've told you, I'm waiting for spares. Try next week. They never give up, do they?
Still no sign of, the female entity?
No.
How long is it now?
2 weeks.
She indicated that she'd been often, didn't she?
2 whole weeks ago, she came in to get this repaired. It's been ready for days.
Hers. Des, are you sure it'll do?
What do you mean?
It's a bit sort of mended.
Well, of course it's mended.
No, but I mean, it looks it. All this tape and stuff and bits of swarf.
But it works.
Yeah, oh, Des, I'm not getting at you.
Good thing.
But perhaps somehow she knows. Perhaps she's waiting for it to be made perfect.
You think?
She being what she is. Des, what need do you suppose she'd actually have for that?
Shave her legs.
Somehow I just don't feel, being essentially not of this earth, even allowing for the fact that she has to keep up a human persona while she's here from time to time, there is an unknowable difference. There must be.
Jim, I think she's in trouble.
Eh?
What if she's got herself into a mess, bitten off more than she can chew?
Oh, a mission.
Well, put it like that. Remember last time when she was up at the town hall in that temp job?
Ostensibly.
Yeah, ostensibly, of course.
But that finished.
Ah, did it? Suppose she's got herself into something else like that. What if she's gone back up there again? Huh?
The risk.
Beautiful, Miss Griffin. I don't think I've ever had a letter so perfectly typed.
Oh, thank you very much.
Miss Griffin.
Your dictation machine. Mr. Horsley.
No, Richard.
Oh, yes, of course, Richard. I'm really very, very grateful that you've let me have the job back, but your in tray.
There's an old saying.
Oh, yes?
My place or yours?
You wouldn't like mine. It's ratty. Really, really ratty. And the landlord, he's a peeper.
Oh, dear. Well, as to mine, I don't think my wife would take a particularly good view on the proceedings.
Your wife? Oh, you don't get on with her.
Oh, yes, I do. She's an admirable person and very efficient at running a home.
But not sympathetic?
Oh, very sympathetic. You know, you'd like her. You ought to meet her sometime. But perhaps not just at the moment.
Mr. Horsley.
No, Richard.
Oh, yes, Richard.
I suppose it's possibly a hotel. The trouble is I'm known in all of them.
Oh, I see.
Yes, official functions, that sort of thing. I say, you have beautiful legs.
Oh, well, they're a bit fuzzy.
Oh, no, I like that.
Do you? I don't. I see my defuzzer's given up the ghost. I took it to this little man round the corner to be fixed. I mean, he won't have done it. There's not a hope.
Kinvig.
Oh, yes. You know him.
Yes. I'll buy you a new one.
Oh, no, please.
No, I insist. Now, back to our original problem. Where?
My considered view is that everybody has a duty, a social duty, to make plenty of money.
I'm sure you're right, Howard.
Of course I am. Bye-bye, little sister. Hey, you feel skinny.
I do not.
Just reminded me I've got a little something for you, Bo. Just hang about a minute.
Oh, Howard, you shouldn't. You're too kind, isn't he, Des?
Here we go. Des.
Oh, piece of carpet. Lovely.
Just got to swing it out and I thought, hold up. There's a bit of wear in that yet. Might just be the thing for old Des and that.
Oh, you are kind.
All right, you got it, Des. Mother, send the All right. Don't give yourself a heart attack. All right, off you go. Bye now. Bye now. Bye, Des. Oh, car's still going, is it, Des? The MOT miracle. I know this bloody carpet.
Well, he meant well.
He had it in his bloody lavatory. Long ago. And to think we wasted the whole evening just for this.
Poor Cuddle, you'd be disappointed too. Always looks forward so much to Howard's box. All the little doggy bits. Oh dear. Whatever's wrong? You were going to clean it out.
It just stopped.
It's a very old car.
Driving along, and it just stopped.
Very, very old. I remember when my daddy bought it and it wasn't new then. Going to look in the works?
I think I'll just take a little walk.
Oh, yes. You had a lot of beer. Now it's very generous. I'll wait here.
It was you who stopped my car, wasn't it? Oh no, you're here.
I came in person.
Where's Miss Griffin?
She's missing. Oh, Kinvig.
Yes?
I have a sad tale to tell. The crew of this craft have been neglectful.
We didn't mean it. We're sorry. I said all along we shouldn't have...
Only after returning to our planet Mercury after a long mission did they bother to report her absence.
Why, how long's she been gone? 5 zips.
Oh, that's about 2 of your earthly weeks.
2 weeks? It was me that noticed first.
License! Now, Kinvig, before she left, she made an entry in the ship's log. See here.
It's all in Mercurian.
Oh, I forgot. You see, we can manage every known language, plus a few unknown ones, whereas you...
But what does it say?
It appears, Kinvig, she's gone on a very dangerous mission to one of two places, depending on where she left orbit. Either to the South Polar region or to here.
The town hall?
To what you know as the town hall, it is likely.
Just a minute, there's a person there, a being, known as Mr. Horsley. I don't think he's real.
You are right, Kinvig.
It's a humanoid.
A very advanced model.
Made by the Kzuks.
What else?
Dangerous?
Very.
I should go there?
No.
I thought not.
No, you are wise, Kinvig. It would only alert the Horsley and put her in still greater danger.
What will we do then?
Wait.
Is that all?
For her signal, the person you know as Miss Griffin has remarkable powers.
I know. I felt them.
See, even over the humanoids, Kinvig, the imitation people.
Even over the Horsley.
To some extent.
I wondered.
We must stand ready to get her message. I shall keep the craft in close orbit. Or, Kinvig, it may come to you.
Huh?
Either way, we shall hear.
Just be patient.
That's right.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Oh, Kinvig, say nothing of our commune. Communion. Sir, say nothing of our little chat, Kinvig.
Only to Jim.
Better now. You're just tired. I've been having a little think. We could cut off the good bits and put them in Cuddly's basket.
Bits?
Of the carpet.
I am a humanoid.
Jim?
I just got it from the library. They kept it for me. I am a humanoid by J. Parker Stansby.
Oh, yeah.
I stayed down there reading it. I couldn't stop. It's truly amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's made up.
Huh?
Fiction.
Well, in a way, I suppose it is, but on the other hand, he couldn't just have invented it. I mean, he must know something. What's the matter?
Last night.
Again?
They stopped my car. I talked to them.
Inside?
Yeah. She's gone.
Oh, no.
On a mission.
Of course. Do they know where?
Well, guess. All we can do now is wait for some kind of word. That's all we can hope for.
She's beleaguered.
Well, she may well be, yeah.
To think that apart from us, there's probably nobody that suspects. People go going in and out of that place all the time, not knowing. Just to pay their water rates and whatnot. And everything looking, oh, so normal.
It's all right, Cuddly, you didn't follow.
What's up?
Oh, Dad, I was just taking a shortcut across the common. You know, it saves a bit of time for the good shops, and I had a lot to carry, because I wanted to get in some tins of that stuff he particularly likes.
Yeah, well, what happened?
Well, it's this person. I mean, 1 minute there was nobody, and the next, there he was.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything, just revealed himself.
Revealed?
You know what I mean. All.
Then what did he do?
Well, he jumped back into the bushes. I think it was because Cuddly barked at him, the good dog. Oh.
What did he look like?
Oh, just ordinary. Bit dirty.
Did you see his face?
His face?
How was he dressed?
Well, on top he had a sort of shiny, plasticky...
Garment.
More of a mac, really. Yes, a mac.
And underneath?
I told you, Jim. Not sufficient.
That makes sense. They might not need anything else.
I'm all of a fluster.
Netta, now, this is important. Try to remember. Are you sure it was you he was trying to contact? And not Des?
Well, if he did, he went a funny way about it.
Sometimes they do.
It was somewhere along here, she said.
Yeah.
I've told her before not to use this path.
Perhaps it was just as well she did.
True. Quick.
Afternoon, gentlemen. A word of explanation, perhaps?
Well, we just thought we'd come and look at the,
We're waiting for an alien visitor.
Shh.
Come again?
Well, a being from space.
Oh, I like that. It's new. Ah, no, why don't we take a little trot over to my panda car? 509 over. 509 over. 509.
What did you tell him for?
Ah, that's better. Right. Reports of an indecent exposure on the common. I've just caught these two suspects. They're hunting in pairs now. It's the first time I've ever known that. Well, you never...
Here.
Already?
Huh? Well, I'm hungry. What's yours like? Swap.
Yeah.
Your Diana works in a canteen.
No, she doesn't do food. You know, I've been thinking. A, that fellow that got arrested was just human. B, he wasn't, but they didn't know. And C.
Well, what's C?
That was no policeman.
I see what you mean.
You see anything?
No. Just a minute. There's a light.
Where?
It's a long way off.
A row of lights. Moving.
It could be a bus. A 38. Or if it's a 28, it'll turn off down the Tunbury Road.
If it's a mothership, it might go straight up.
It's turned off.
Somebody else at it. Trying to make contact.
Of course. What do we do? No, Jim.
Oh, Miss Griffin. Come out. We know what you're up to.
Blast you! Go away!
Kinvig! Oh, you dirty peeping Toms! Mr. Horsley, come back! Richard!
Yes? Yes?
Miss Griffin.
Thank you, Dennis. You saved me. I was losing control over the humanoid Horsley. You were just in time.
Lunchables lunch combinations. Fresh meats and cheeses with crisp crackers. So how about a feast of Munster and roast beef? Attack a stack of Monterey Jack with ham and Swiss on rye you can't miss.
Lunch, it's Lunchables.
From Oscar Mayer.
The smudge stops here. New anti-smudge mascara from CoverGirl. Rich color that's very anti-smudge. Outstanding definition that's very anti anti-smudge. Long wear that's very, very smudge-proof. New anti-smudge mascara.
It doesn't mess around.
America's luckiest cover girl.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, royal blue.
Electric blue.
Ooh. My shirt's not so electric anymore. Well, maybe the fish will like it.
If your colors are fading, there's now a detergent that helps protect them. Introducing New Cheer with Color Guard. As time goes by, you can see the difference Color Guard makes. New Cheer with Color Guard.
So, am I wrong? Does it always look dull? I mean, I know it's not. And I know there was days and sunny days. And yes, there was probably shows. And even on old Bond movies, when they're like going through, or any old... I've been watching a lot of old Hammer films lately. And it's the British countryside. They're filming, but it's always looked like it was getting ready to rain. Or had just rained. And I still love Hammer movies. I watch probably, I probably watch 5 Hammer movies a week. Even if they're ones I've repeated, I just leave them on in the background at the shop. I love Hammer movies. Well, it doesn't help. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, probably one of the coolest dudes ever. Christopher Lee has an awesome name. That's right, because I am Paul Christopher Lee. So... I love telling everybody that. They're like, oh, well, named after. And I was like, I make it up. I tell them I was named after Dracula. So, it's nothing. My name was Christopher Paul Lee when I was born at first. Then my parents decided, nah, so they went Paul. I prefer the Captain. I like Captain Lee. Or Sir. No. Oh, I hate being called Sir or Mr. Mr. I don't mind. Sir is weird. Sir, can you walk with... I feel like I'm being arrested. Anytime he goes, sir, can you walk with us? Where am I going? Am I... do I need a lawyer? No, sir, you're in the wrong aisle. Oh, all right. So, I hope you guys dug Kinvig, because we're cruising on back to Total Recall 2070. Oh my God. I have watched the original Total Recall so many times. And holy crap, I love that movie. Still do. And I like Michael Ironside in that movie. He's great. Ronnie Cox is great. Everybody's great in this movie. Sharon Stone, who I'm not a big fan of. I love Sharon Stone in this movie as the bad guy. Love that. Of course, why we love that, because, if we had 3 hands. But Total Recall, the TV series, it more follows the short story, because it's not a book. We sell your memories wholesale. That's a really good one. There used to be a great book, and it was From Book to Reel, and it was all of the books that became all the short stories that became movies. Who Goes There, which was The Thing. Do Androids Dream of Electronic Sheep? Blade Runner. We'll Sell Your Memories Wholesale. Total Recall. The Day the Earth Stood Still. They have all those, and it was a great book. And I have no idea what it. I had it for the longest time. I bought it. I got it bought for me for a Christmas present when I was in high school. And I don't know whatever happened to it. It probably got sold when I was broke one time, unfortunately. Everybody goes through that. But, I don't know. As I go on about Total Recall. This is Total Recall, episode 4. And this is...
Must be 110 degrees in there. No wonder the guy doesn't have any customers.
You think his loss of business complaint unjustified?
Vandals broke my sign. We gotta arrest the guy for not having any air conditioning.
Unfortunately, David, present conditions are expected to continue indefinitely. The drought in the southwest, not to mention the greenhouse gases generated by a 200-story city, all combine to create the
So
immense
it's
pressure.
stinking hot. That's what you'd be saying.
Yes, although heat is a subjective experience, David. For example, there are 1,500 sweat glands in the human knee alone, whereas to cool my body, I recycle my internal fluids.
Oh, that's probably more than I need to know.
I'm sorry.
But it is something we need to work on.
To work on?
Yeah. I mean, for example, say I have you over for a meal, all right? And Olivia, she cooks up curry. You know it's hot. You gotta sweat. If you don't, she's gonna think you're a freak. Which, of course, you are.
You'd invite me over for dinner?
I might.
It's very generous of you, David. So you've told Olivia that your partner is an android?
No. Which is why you gotta sweat.
I'll call for backup.
Do that.
This is Detective Favre. I require an EMS unit. Do you know that girl up there?
Hey, come back down from there.
Don't come any closer.
Okay. Listen, just come back down.
I said stay right there.
All right. I'm right here. Is this all right? Okay.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said it wasn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be beautiful.
It's supposed to be beautiful. What does that mean?
But it's not. It's ugly.
Okay. I know how bad things can get sometimes. But whatever happened, there's a better way than this. There's nothing worth going over that ledge.
Please.
Okay.
When you look at me that way, what is it you see?
I see a girl that doesn't need to die.
Thank you.
So maybe you could give me your hand.
There's about 50 years of grunge up there, caught her like a catcher's mitt. But it wasn't a few hundred, right? So who was she? No ID on the body. You all right, David? Well, we have time of death. Seems pretty straightforward. Why'd you call?
I want it labeled suspicious. Just until I see a blood and tox scan.
All right. I'll have something for you later.
David, the apartment is rented under a corporate ID number. No names or forwarding addresses, numbers only. The doorman recognizes the girl, but cannot tell us her name.
I'm sure you're aware I'm prevented from giving you her name by Citizen Protocol 9020. I can tell you she's not the registered owner.
She there frequently?
Yes.
Alone?
Usually in the company of a man.
Same one?
No, different. 9 repeats.
How about tonight?
Tonight she was alone.
Thank you. That's all. You can return to your station. Our canvas of her floor came up empty. I'm going to download the tenant register.
Favre. It's her. David?
Hey! Hey!
The girl with the black wig with the white dress. She went through here.
I didn't see her.
David? Who are you pursuing? If you tell me, give me a description, I can help.
I thought I said the girl. Forget about it. You notice anything about this place?
What do you notice, David?
Look in the closet. Check out the shelves.
Nothing personal.
She doesn't live here. It's like an office.
What did you see on the street, David?
I told you.
You told me you saw a dead woman.
I don't know what I saw. I don't know.
You've injured your hand.
No, not really.
You see this? An EPK 2000 organizer.
She was left unlocked, almost like someone wanted us to find it.
There's a possibility. The phone log is heavily encrypted.
Okay, let's get back to the lab. Get it all.
Aren't you forgetting something? You were supposed to leave early tonight for a date with Olivia. I'll take this to the lab and begin work. The decryption may take some time.
Favre. Thanks.
You said you might be early.
Hey.
That hey as in sorry I screwed up and missed dinner, Olivia, or some other kind of hey? I thought you'd be happy I wasn't in the sublimator, and I know that you don't. David, what's wrong?
I lost someone today. A jumper.
A suicide?
It was right there. I tried to stop it, but I lost her.
You know why she did it?
There was something about her. She radiated this kind of energy. Like dust up there. So close. It was supposed to be beautiful. That's one of the last things she says to me. And of all the things in the world to say, it was supposed to be beautiful. But it wasn't.
What are you doing?
One of her tears fell on me, and I know it sounds kind of strange, but it made a stain.
David, you have to disengage. You lost someone today. And that is a terrible thing. I know that. But you have to stop thinking about her. Think about your wife. David, what's wrong? Are you all right?
Yeah. When? No. It's to me. Listen, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I have to go.
I heard.
David, started slowly at first in a few patches, then onset rapidly. The whole thing took about 5 minutes.
What is this? You're saying this is our girl?
Yes, it is.
How do you explain that? How does that beautiful girl
Turn into an 80-year-old junkie? I don't know. From the fact that nothing on the table was affected, I'd say her body underwent a drastic internal chemical reaction. I also found something in her system, a drug maybe. I'm trying to identify in the chromatograph right now.
What kind of drug does this?
Well, I don't know for certain it was a drug. I'm running a tox screen on it now, followed by every DNA test we have.
David, this is the download from the organizer you found.
Sophisticated encryption is not the kind of thing you'd expect to find guarding a girl's pocketbook.
How so?
It's an extraordinarily powerful algorithm.
Consortium quality?
I won't know for certain until I've successfully cracked it.
Did you get the name on the apartment owner?
It's a very complex paper trail, but I am making headway.
Call me when you get the name. Just want to talk to you, all right? I'm a cop. What's your name? Tell me what you're doing here. Easy. Easy. Relax. What's the matter with you? Easy.
Where's my friend?
Is this who you're looking for? Is this you? Is your sister? Is she your twin?
In a way.
You want to tell me your sister's name?
I'm not telling you anything until you tell me where she is.
Why don't you come with me?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Just come with me. You want to see her? Come on, I'll show you. Take a look. There she is.
Oh my God. How did this happen to her?
We were hoping you could tell us. Well, at least give us her name so we can contact her family.
She doesn't have any family. Her name is Rachel. Rachel Vespers.
Okay, why don't you give me the same information about yourself?
I can't. Please don't ask me any more questions. Similarity is remarkable.
She said something about being sisters, but neither one of them showed up in the computer.
I'll run a parallel DNA series, compare with the dead girl.
I'll take a new photo and get another ID scan.
Okay, in the meantime, take her to holding. We'll leave her there overnight. We'll look at the data and talk to her in the morning.
This is Martin Brett. He's a lawyer.
No kidding.
He's here about the woman you have in holding.
Oh, we have a lot of people on holding. It would help if you could be a little more specific.
Marissa Lett. And I'm sure you have no one else quite like her.
ID. Give me a sheet on Let, first name Marissa.
I can guarantee you she doesn't have a record.
She doesn't have a record. What does she need a big-time lawyer for?
She's my client. Everything else is privileged.
Try breaking and entering.
There was no break-in.
She was found in an apartment.
You'll find in your database a letter confirming Marissa's authorization to be in the apartment.
From who?
I can say the principals prefer to remain anonymous under the circumstances.
Is that what you call what was going on in the apartment?
You.
I also have a court order requesting any property confiscated at the scene be returned.
Oh, you mean the little black book that we're decrypting in CID, yeah. Well, that's become part of my ongoing investigation. An investigation that supersedes your little piece of paper there.
What is there to investigate in a suicide?
Circumstances.
There are people who will be looking at this matter very closely.
And just what would they be looking for?
Charge her or release her. It's that simple.
computer. Tenant register. Hamilton Avenue. Number 720, level 8.
David, Olin has decrypted one of the names from the palm top we found. One Charles Ho. Mr. Ho is the CEO of Variable Dynamics.
Consortium CEO. That raises the stakes. Did you contact him?
His address is being fed to your GPS. We have an appointment with him tomorrow morning at 9.
Okay. Brett and the girl just went into his office building. Get Morales over to watch her. I'm going 1070.
Hi.
Hey.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's okay. I just thought maybe I'd come home for a few minutes and say hi to my wife. Is she in?
She's working. I didn't get everything done at the office. I had to bring some of it home.
Well, does she have a few minutes for her husband?
Actually, I really need to get this done. I have to have all these synthetic matrix patterns done by tomorrow's AI download. It's going to take me all night.
Couldn't someone in your office do the Matrix or whatever that is?
No, David. I'm that someone.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Nice shirt.
It's just a shirt. The case I've been working on, it's got a little more complicated. We're running surveillance. I got the night watch. That'll be Morales. Don't work too hard, okay?
Oh, don't worry. I won't. Good night.
Wake up. All quiet? Oh, jeez. Get some sleep. Yeah, see you, man.
Now,
Mr. Ho?
Let's say you're looking at him. Look, we're gonna find out what's in the vial. Your prints are on it. You could help yourself by cooperating.
It's not supposed to kill anyone. Just get them off.
Did you know who the customer would be?
No,
And how does he get the address?
we used that apartment. Rachel and I, we both used it.
Okay. Once again, who sets you up with a client?
I can't tell you that.
You can't tell me that. We're talking about a homicide here. Do you have any idea how serious this is?
I can't tell you that.
Where are you going? Sit your ass back down. What are you doing?
What do you see? Will you help me?
David. Toxicology results on Charles Ho. The drug is an illegal street methylate called Tsunami. The only prints on the vial belong to Marissa, and since the drug is an illegal street drug and may have been the cause of death, you certainly have grounds to hold her.
Okay.
More importantly, I have the DNA results back on the two girls. It wasn't a drug. They've been enhanced genetically. There are basic chemical attractors called pheromones in the female body. They activate the male sex drive. Now, in a normal girl where the pheromone level may be, say, 10, both these girls had a level of nearly 1,000, making them tragically irresistible to men.
How irresistible are we talking here? Enough to kill a guy?
No, this is specifically directed. But there are traces of the enhancement found in Tsunami, in case the girl isn't enough.
So it might have been an accident.
Yes. I have samples of their RNA in the system right now. I've seen something like this enhancement before, and I think I can make a synthetic agent to counter it. Someone tampered with this girl, David, and it stinks. This offends every inch of me, and if I can find a way to get Marissa off it, I will.
David, Charles Ho made 3 calls, received 2. One of the incoming was from Martin Brett.
Why are you protecting these people?
Not protecting anyone.
Good. And tell us about this guy, Brett, the lawyer.
He's the lawyer. The guy who bails us out when we get into trouble.
Bails you out, gives you genetic enhancements. What else?
How did you know?
Give me something. Anything. I can fill in the rest without implicating you.
They gave us a series of injections.
They, you mean Brett?
If you do okay, if you make it, then you qualify for the surgery.
Surgery? What kind of surgery?
There's a special type some men like more than others. The surgery...
What about Rachel?
Rachel's one of the girls who got sick. But not before she became very popular.
Okay, listen to me. You help us, we can protect you.
You don't know who you're dealing with. Brett works for very powerful people. You think the company that Ho guy works for wants you to know their business?
Did you see Rachel's body? Did you look at it? How do you know the same thing's not gonna happen to you?
When I'm dead, who cares what my corpse looks like?
Dave, we gotta talk. Okay. What do you got?
Our lawyer's here, demanded to see his client.
Okay. Stash her somewhere safe. And be careful with this one.
I'm on it. Come with me.
Gentlemen, my office.
I think we have more than enough evidence to connect you to not only the girl, but the victim.
I have a copy of your phone records if you'd care to review them.
All perfectly natural communications between solicitor and client, and therefore protected as a result, yes?
So you represented the dead man, too?
Among others.
I'll bet you represent every name on that palm top.
I want Marissa.
Who do you work for? I mean, do they provide the drugs or do you handle that yourself?
I never gave any drugs to anyone.
But you're a pimp, and that's what pimps do, right?
How dare you?
There's a security breach. Sector 4. You stay put, Mr. Brett. Detective Morales. What happened? You okay?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened.
Where's Marissa?
Well, I think I let her go. Oh, man, she got my weapon.
Palm top is missing from all that's left. Acknowledged. We are arriving now. I just spoke with Detective Morales. Brett is evidently on his way back to this office.
We'll find him.
Brett,
What are you doing here?
I have something you need.
The pump top.
The list of your powerful clients.
What do you want for it?
I want you to reverse the drug.
That drug made you what you are, Marissa.
And if you can't, take me to whoever can.
It's not that simple.
I know one of these can't kill you with one hit, but 40 or 50.
Marissa! Put it down.
No. I'm gonna trade him the palm top so what happened to Rachel doesn't happen to me.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Shut up! Is that what Rachel was doing?
He threatened to kill her if she didn't give it back. But she was ready to kill herself.
I don't know anything about this. This is absurd.
Shut up or I'll shoot you.
I know how she felt. Now that it's happening to me.
Okay. I understand, but this is not the answer.
What is? If he can't get me something to stop the drug, I'm dead.
Look, our lab is working on something right now. They may be able to slow the effects of the drug down, okay? So why don't you give me the stunner and we'll take you there. Give me the stunner.
I wish I could believe you.
You can't. Listen to me, you can.
But I'm just kidding myself. There's no way to stop this, is there? That's what Rachel found out, isn't it? Huh? That's why she killed herself. If there's no way, I might as well take a scumbag like you with me.
No, wait!
Easy, easy, easy. It's okay. It's okay.
You have a message.
Yeah? Computer messages, day and date.
David, come home. The fish miss you. Bye.
You ready?
Yeah.
The drug should take an hour to fully metabolize and act in your system. Now, this may reverse the process, but I have to tell you, it also might speed up your metabolism as well. We have no way of knowing.
I asked for a chance. This is the only one I've got. I'm ready. Thank you. Whatever happens.
All right, I'll let you know.
How's the girl?
Olin gave her the drug.
I just spoke with a senior consortium lawyer. Knowing the girl was going to testify, they cut Brett loose like yesterday's babe. His indictment is being read as we speak.
They admit he was working for them?
They admit nothing. Except some of their high-ranking executives may have used Brett's service. The way they talked, I think Brett was using those girls for industrial espionage. Selling executives pillow talk to any other consortium company for a price.
Anything else?
They want the palm top returned.
No. We ought to prosecute every name on that list.
We got Brett. And he can never do to another girl what he did to Marissa. Ever. One piece at a time, Hugh. One piece at a time.
You know, maybe we ought to make a copy of that list anyway. Just in case.
David. Are you all right? Oh my God, who is that?
The girl that fell from the ledge, it's her sister. Someone gave her a drug to make her more irresistible or something.
How horrible.
I gotta get out of here, right? Would that be a hay as in a fish?
info says there's a really hot Chinese joint. Might still be open. Says you know the owner.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm starving. How beautiful was she anyway?
Not as beautiful as you.
Good answer.
Let's go find the Chinese joint. Yeah?
Force is back. The rebels won't tire till they see the last of the Empire. And Kenner's there with Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection.
Now for a quick escape on his speeder bike.
New speeder bike. You have to put it together. Action figures each sold separately.
Meow. I've got you now. Open speed flaps and meow. I'm gonna crash. Biker Scout, you're not all you're cracked up to be.
New speeder bike. Action figures sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection.
I see. It tastes so wonderfully. And all that vitamin C. That's why you love High C.
Introducing High C Peach and Cherry in the drink box. They're so cool and so delicious.
That's why you love High C. High C.
You know, I didn't mind the Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale, Total Recall. I did like the whole concept of them like shooting through the earth via like those trains. That was kind of cool. I mean, it's not great. You know, that coming off of, you know, trying to make a movie of something as awesome as Total Recall and then reboot it. I don't think it worked. That's why I think that they keep just making Terminator sequels, because rebooting the Terminator would be almost impossible now. So, I mean, I will always go see a Terminator movie. I will go see a Total Recall movie, because I am what I am. So, I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you guys loved the lineup for tonight. I like the fact that you guys come here and hang out. I love reading you guys, checking you guys out in the feeds, you know, in the streams. That's fun. I like saying hi to everybody. You know, all you guys are awesome. And remember to, as always, to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we hit 15,000 that bad boy's going to one of you lucky people out there. And who knows? Autumn could enroll with it a second time. Maria, who got the dice, one of the first things I gave away, Maria got that. I didn't go way back because I don't remember who got the first thing I gave away on the show. I got it in notes somewhere, and it's in one of the notebooks if Vince didn't doodle on it. This is what's bad. This is my notebooks, and if you look, there's my notes, and then you can see where Vince got a hold of it. Yeah, see? Boom. Nothing like having your kids playing with your notebooks. So, all right. I want you guys to remember, Mondays, we got Group Therapy TV. I took a week off, I'm not going to lie. We had some issues last week. We had a guest had family emergency come up, then he had his computer crap out on him. We had another person who, in the middle of an interview, their internet went out, so we lost that. We're going to reschedule that for another time, and stuff happens. So we've got some good ones coming up. I'm currently working on getting some really fun guests, and I might be moving this. Not every episode of Group Therapy will be at noon on Mondays. We got a couple more risque, more adult episodes, which I will move to the evening. So for those of you who watch while you're at work, I'm looking at you, Johnny Wayne. I'm looking at you, Newfie. You'll be able to watch these while you're at home, because I got some fun guests that are hopefully, I gotta wait for one to get back from vacation, and then we're gonna have fun with that one. So, and then Thursdays, I took a break from that, but I've got 3 episodes in the can right now of Talk and Roll. Got some great guests coming up. Got a great pop punk girl from California. Got a great guitar shredding girl from Nashville, Tennessee, which I think is weird, isn't it? And we got a great band from Akron coming up. You're watching SciFridays. You're going to watch SciFridays. I don't know why I'm telling you to watch SciFridays. You're going to watch Saturday Morning Serials because it's tomorrow morning. I mean, come on. And I hope you guys have been liking what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm going to mix up the shows a little more, probably starting next week, because, I don't know. We might take Matthew Starr off and Total Recall next week, and then add a couple new shows, and then slowly get you ready for the shows that are coming off, and moving from there. So, and then Piqua Comic-Con coming up June 22nd and 23rd in Piqua, Ohio. That's Piqua, for those who do not know. PiquaCon I am now booking guests. I'm talking with some people that work for DC. I'm talking with some people that work for Dynamite. I'm talking with people that work for Archie Comics. I'm talking to actors and actresses and people who've been on Ghost Adventures and everything. I'm bringing in, I am, if everything goes all right and I bring as many people as I can, I will make I might break even on the amount of people I'm hoping to bring into this one. We're going to have pictures. We're going to have food. We're going to have some awesome stuff. So I got to talk to a guy because we're talking about getting vehicles there. So if they have tents, since it's going to be June, we will keep those outside, weather permitting, because it is June. So on that note, I want to say goodnight to everybody. I will talk to some of you guys in the morning, give you guys shout outs, and take care, and I'll see y'all there. Captain out. Bye.